We continue our big road adventure from Brisbane to Adelaide. In this episode, the wineries of Mudgee, an overnight stay and a real farm, encounters with wild kangaroos, and the first few silent kilometers. We're getting closer to that Australia, the one where houses disappear and ahead lies only road, heat and emptiness. Time to head into the heart of the continent. We are now at a family-run winery, known not only for what they produce, but also for the beautiful sculptures scattered around the property. We'll be walking through and seeing just how stunning, and I'm not afraid to use this word, pieces of art people can create right here in the Australian bush. A beautiful eagle, or some bird of prey perhaps. There is more of that here. Then there is this absolutely wonderful whale mid-jump. Two people holding hands downward. I wonder why their hands are like that. Maybe it makes more sense from the other side. Let's call this one the pears. Also beautiful. This looks like a dragon's head. At first I thought it was a horse, but judging by the feather-like elements, let's say it's clearly a dragon. Beautiful. The dog, not a sculpture. But today we'll be tasting local wine, local drinks. What do they offer here? You can try their wines and of course take home whatever you like. Or simply taste, just pay a small fee. And if you want, you can buy a bottle to take with you.
Yeah, I'm Jerry.
Yeah, I'm Mikhail.
Mikhail?
Yes, Alex.
Alex?
Yeah, nice to meet you. Oh, decent points from holiday. Wow. And Shiraz got a gold medal. Good job.
Thank you, thank you. So you like to start with the Riesling?
Oh, yes, please.
And good beaches. Good
Oh, amazing. The best ones. Yeah.
Yeah, this Riesling,
Riesling.
it's quite dry. All their wines on the drier side.
The hospitality is fantastic. They give us a little bit of everything to try. Honestly, it's fascinating. I love Australia. I've always been in love with Australia. Oh, yeah. So, it depends. Many countries are beautiful to visit. Not to live, just visiting. Maybe live as well. You have to stay in the country for a while to understand, is it good for you for living or not? Yeah, many beautiful countries, many beautiful cuisines, people. People are different, but you know. By the way, smart folks use this space well. They host weddings here. You can book a big hall for guests, maybe right next to this giant barrel, symbolizing the first wine. Maybe this is even where they say their words. Unlikely, very unlikely, but anything's possible. Autumn here is truly beautiful. These famous trees with three colors, green, orange and red, stunning. And this one turned completely yellow. It looks great. It suits it. Honestly, it's a perfect reason to come to such a breathtaking place and bring a bouquet of flowers for an incredible woman. In just 16 minutes, we will arrive at truly unique farm, one of the most beautiful farms in all of Australia, where we'll spend 2 unforgettable days. Here we go. The farm is right here, in the hills. I can't wait to see what's next. What kind of views we'll get there? We are just arriving and the views are already… wow. Cows grazing. Hi there, how's life? We have arrived. Says the sign, Villa Merlo. This is our spot. I already love this area on the right. No, wait, that's it. Here's where we will need to collect water. You can sit here and enjoy the sunset. Let's go inside. Wow, there is great inside too. Oh, a little stuff for the colder nights. First bed, available. Second bed, lovely. Everything you need is here. A portrait of my friend. Oh, you have got to see this. A shower with a view. Not of the car, but this beauty right here. Sometimes the best thing about a place like this is just disconnecting. Being alone, thinking, maybe typing something, creating, writing a wonderful book or reading someone else's. Just watching sunrises and sunsets, cooking a good meal for yourself. Simply enjoying the things we never have time for in the city. It's almost 6 in the morning. Here's our sunrise. Totally worth getting up early for this. You can hear the cows mooing, kangaroos calling, kookaburras laughing. To get close to the kangaroos here, you have to move very carefully. Oh, they will run off. Way too wild. Right, boys? I mean, just look at them. Beautiful. Hey, stay! And you? Yeah, you? Think we didn't notice you? You are not a stager.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 Fitness salute. A run? A swim? Yes, the finish line. So, how does it feel to sit in a bowl in water like that?
Still filling up, but the water's already warm. Look, you can see the steam rising off me. Hold on, steam like a sauna. Plug in the kettle. But I also wanted to show you this little guy who came to visit at 3 a.m. Yes, I know, I'll let him in myself. But that's not how it's supposed to work, brother. And after sunrise, this amazing fog. Plus, there is heaps of wild lavender growing here. Time to start cooking breakfast with this view. This morning especially, I want to say thank you to this wonderful farm where we have had such a great time. We met the local kangaroos, made some new friends. I even soaked in the tub first thing in the morning, and now a beautiful breakfast with a view. Everything fresh from the local garden. I have already started on my coffee, couldn't wait, and honestly, no Australian landscape feels complete without these tailed creatures. Kangaroos are everywhere in Australia. They vary by region, in color, size, even subspecies. The biggest are the red kangaroos. The males can stand taller than a man. These grey kangaroos are also pretty big, but seem a bit more chill. The farm also offers glamping, staying in these beautiful safari tents. They have got everything you need. A fantastic way to experience nature, a great alternative to cabins. It's deluxe. This connection with nature is just amazing. Let's peek inside one. They unzip like this, and a huge bed, all the amenities, everything's there. And in the morning, you just step outside, grab a cup of coffee, sit down and soak in the view.
I know I wanted the hot tubs when we got the first hot tub. He was
Insane.
like, we're not doing a hot tub.
How much water there? So how many liters?
Yeah, 1,000 litres. So, and we have to ship the water in by a semi-trailer. So
No way.
Yeah. So that's why he said we're not doing a hot tub. That's just anyway. So I did it behind his back. Honey, you were right. I was wrong.
So
You put that on video.
definitely.
I was right.
What is the strangest request you have received from your guests?
I did have a funny one. It wasn't a request. It was more a complaint. It's a working sheep farm, and they said there's a lot of sheep poo. It's like, that's okay. Sheeping.
They asked to remove the poo?
Yeah, it's like, come on, paper scoop.
Presents for you.
Yeah, a few more, just two.
Just two,
Just
yeah.
a couple of my books. This one is out already, a couple of years ago. This one is... Is it yours here?
This is
No
here.
way.
This is done. Oh, that is just
Amazing.
so he said it was just so beautiful. They're just there, and it just took one look at the drawing, and he's like, beautiful. I'm having this beautiful moment with the kangaroo. Bang!
Bye-bye, everyone. We are crashing down what's called a back road here. Not the main highways, but side roads through forests, farms and fields. The scenery changes constantly. It's really fascinating. If you have been watching from the start, you'll notice everything looks totally different now. That's what's amazing about Australia. Every 2, 3, 4 hours, the landscape changes, and sometimes even the plants, the animals, the vibe. When there is a young naturalist or maybe a florist in the car, you notice things like this lavender. The scent is so strong. Honestly, I have only ever smelled something like that in essential oil drops before. It smells incredible. First up, spring rolls, deep fried and served with sweet sauce.
Try it. You are the subject of the experiment. Apparently tasty. Apparently really tasty.
At this point, you might be thinking we are just eating all the time. We are not always eating. We are just always filming it. Thai curry in traditional style, tofu, veggies, and something else delicious. The small towns of Parks, population 8,000, was originally founded as a bushman's town. It became a hub during the regional gold rush, when everyone and everything was all about digging up treasure. Later, it was renamed after a mayor of New South Wales. But the most interesting part came later. This little town became a center of worship for Elvis Presley. Yes, really. There is even an Elvis museum, and I can't wait to take you there myself. Let's go. It's charming town with big, wide streets. Look, even parked cars around here are impressive. And yes, they are transporting horses on the highway, Aussie style. At this point, I feel like I could cook breakfast anywhere. Standing, sitting, walking, even without a knife. Doesn't matter. Simple but beautiful and tasty breakfast before a long day on the road. Today is the midpoint of our trip, the exact halfway mark. We are heading into a totally different part of Australia now. From lush trees, the wineries, into scorched desert plains. Out here they call it the Outback. Come along, you've got to see it. Oh, and by the way, in Parks, it's not just the Elvis Museum. They also hold a famous Elvis festival every year. All the Elvises, yes, plural, come here. And of course, the fans. The shows are wild. Naturally, I couldn't resist snapping a photo with the famous Elvis sign. They even have stage costumes Elvis wore during performances. This couch looks like any other, but Elvis sat on this one. The Elvis Museum here is called the King's Castle, and it was built entirely by one passionate collector and patron. Locals know him as the Yellow Wiggle. Yes, from that famous Aussie Kids band. He's one of the original Yellow Wiggles. There are jewels, a replica of the Maltese cross, rings, dolls, mugs, plates, Elvis on them. And while we are in parks, in the state of New South Wales, there is also an amazing classic car museum. Let's take a walk through. The sign says, "Stand here and take a photo." Why wouldn't you? On the road, we keep seeing massive vehicles, hauling equipment or entire containers. There goes another one right now. Sometimes you have got to pull right off the road to let them pass. Even these not so big ones take up both lanes. They are always led by escort vehicles warning others. White load ahead. And there are a lot of those here. Australia is full of heavy gear on the move. But we keep going. Today marks the halfway point of our journey. Half behind us, and even more exciting half ahead. A long day on the road lies ahead. We are heading deep into the Australian Outback, where everything around us will change. In the second half of the trip, we started seeing small towns with no cafes, no restaurants, just a shop where you can grab hummus, sea buns, some bananas, and boom, lunch is served. My coffee cup today had this message: "You are amazing, you are awesome." On the roads again. Right now, I'm driving a straight stretch, nearly 200 kilometers with no turns, and I started thinking, how many roads have Alex and I traveled? We have ridden them, walked them, been driven, taken trains, not to mention all the planes and boats. So many. For many, coming to Australia and taking a road trip like this is a huge dream. But for people all over the world, it often feels out of reach. Too far, too expensive, too unknown. Some think snakes and spiders crawl into your home here. Yeah, there are spiders and snakes, but not in cities, generally. Even out here in the Outback, the chance of one crawling into your room is very close to zero. Possible? Technically, yes. Likely? Not at all. If you have any questions about visiting Australia on a budget or even for free, drop them in the comments. One of the most remote towns in New South Wales and in all of Australia is Hay. No, not Hay like hello, just Hay. And its symbol, let's go see. These guys, the local emos and their lady friends, are icons of the Outback. Today, I want to show you a classic roadside motel. We have stayed in apartments, big city hotels, small town inns, but this is where 95% of Aussies actually stay. Come on. Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
Yeah.
I'm Mikhail.
Danny.
Here.
This is your room key, room number 14.
14?
14 number is left hand side, just here, and you can park your car in front of the room.
Perfect.
And I'll give you the milk for you in case if
All
you
right.
need for
Yeah.
tea and coffee.
Thank you.
And that's your internet code for you.
Let's have a look inside. A classic Aussie roadside motel. There is something romantic about it. Feels like we are in a movie. I can't wait. Two beds and towels always neatly folded on the bed. You can see your car from the window, parked right outside. Super handy. There is a table, chairs, TV always, mirror, microwave, fridge, small shelves, extra pillows, wine glasses, mugs. course, a bathroom. Say hi to the mirror. We arrived in Hay just before sunset. The sky was thick with clouds, but then, like magic, they parted, and nature put on one of the most dramatic shows imaginable: sunset. You know, you don't have to start your travels with something huge. Go to a nearby town. Explore a neighborhood in your own city you have never been to. The most beautiful things are often free, like this road and this sunset right now. Completely free and available to everyone. And there it is, the final moments of today's sun. Count to 10 or 15 and it will be gone, only to rise again tomorrow for another miracle. Sunrise. Any journey, even one that's 1,000 miles, always begins with a single step. We continue our great road trip from Brisbane to Adelaide. This time we are heading even deeper into the heart of the Australian outback. We'll take a cruise down the river on a real 19th century paddle steamer, visit the Hall of Fame for sheep shearers, and even smell a sheep. We'll also stay in a hotel room where the most iconic Australian movie was filmed, and then off to Mudgee National Park with its moon-like landscapes and complete silence. Don't miss it, it's going to be a good one.